Hi guys, just another World of Warcraft guide here. This time we're going to be looking at Inscription from 1 to 525. For some reason a lot of players don't pick Inscription. They sort of lean away from it as a profession. You never really hear about it. And you'll notice this if you just look at your guild or whatever, there's just not that many Inscriptionists. I think this is mainly because it's for casters, whether a DPS or a healer. This is mainly because, there's nothing in there for any other class but those two types of classes. And with Inscription you can make relics and glyphs, so there's plenty of money in it, and scrolls and other items, but you can also make offhands as well for casters, which is great. Inscription, like all the other professions, gets the bonus stats, the add to stat, whatever is more beneficial for you, of course. The way you get this is through a shoulder enchant. Don't worry about, you don't lose out on any stats. They have the normal shoulder enchant in there, plus the bonus stats. So you get an epic shoulder enchant plus the stats, so you don't have to grind the rep and all that kind of stuff, which is really cool. Once you learn Inscription, you'll pick up milling. Milling's basically the way you mill herbs into pigments and use them to craft inks and then write stuff, basically. Alright, let's get stuck into it. So Inscription 1 to 75, you're going to need 60 alabaster pigment and 60 white parchments. 75 to 150, you're going to need 42 dusty pigment, 78 golden pigment, 20 burnt pigment, 16 common parchments, and 7 light parchment. 150 to 250, you'll need 84 emerald pigment, 120 violet pigment, 6 royal ink, 17 common, and 17 heavy parchments. 250 to 350, you'll need 70 silvery pigment, 90 nether pigment, 20 heavy, and 15 resilient parchments. 350 to 425. This takes a fair bit of work, but just stick at it and keep at it and you'll get there eventually. So 250 Arazurite pigment, 40 icy pigment, and you need 96 resilient parchments. 425 to 525. This can be pretty expensive if you don't have a way to cheaply get your hands on volatile life and fire, basically. So basically what you need for here is you need 90 assurant pigment, 162 burner's ambers, 135 resilient parchments, 157 volatile life, 4 volatile air, 16 volatile fire, 4 volatile earth, preserved ogre eye, and 2 deathwing fragments. So that last stretch there is going to be your most expensive stretch, like all professions, of course. But if you don't have a way to pick up, if you're not like a herbalist as well as an inscriptionist, then you're going to have to pick up all those lives by yourself. Even though lives are cheap on most servers, it's still a lot of gold just for leveling your profession. So if you can pick up herbalism and do it at the same time, you won't have a problem there at all. Alright, so with milling and pigments, basically you gain different pigments from different herbs at different levels, basically. So your alabasters gain from 1 to 10, your dusty pigments from 10 to 20 herbs, golden pigment 20 to 30, emerald pigment, so on and so forth. And as you can see there's all the list there for you guys, so you know, and you can do it yourself. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed that. That was just a quick overview of how to level Inscription from 1 to 525. Again, if you need any of the other classes or professions or help leveling, anything like that, you find it all on that site. And I'll catch you later.